back to my Otoshi Monologues, my excuse to talk, rant, or embarrass myself in front of all of y'all. Now, you may be thinking, aren't you studying abroad? Doesn't that mean you should be studying? And to that, I say, yeah, I probably should. But to be fair, everything I've shown you up to this point has been before classes started. Today I'll show you what life has been like since classes started. Honestly, it's not that different though. So to start, see, I do go to class. Look how exciting it is. And that's all I have from class. The first few days of class were just syllabus days, and honestly, it was kind of boring, but it's okay because I'm in Japan. For those of you that care, I'm taking Japanese cultural classes this term, so I'm taking International Relations of the Asia Pacific, Music of Japan, Japanese Economy, and History of Contemporary Japan. Anyway, then it was the weekend when I woke up just in time for lunch, and Eric and I went to go get ramen. Now, it was my first ramen in Japan, and it was... As a whole, it was very good ramen, but my American taste buds enjoy an unhealthier, richer broth. So even though the quality of the ingredients were really good, and overall, I would say it's a 9 out of 10, it still didn't beat Menya Ultra from back in San Diego. Cost-wise, you can't beat this ramen though. You get to choose your size of ramen, and you request the amount of rice that you want, and you get it for the free. I got the small ramen and the small rice, and I was stuffed. In my experience, Japanese noodles tend to be on the firmer al dente side, but you can always request the ramen to be more cooked if you want. But I personally like the added chew, so it was an added bonus for me. At night, it was off to experience a Japanese fireworks bang boom bash in Chofu. The website said that over the course of an hour, they were gonna release 10,000 fireworks, which to me seems like an extremely large amount. Now off we go to Chofu, but on a new bus this time. And look at this place. Kirei. And before we trekked off to our fireworks, we got stopped by this taiyaki stand. If you don't know what a taiyaki is, go look it up. It's a fish-shaped pancake waffle thingy that's stuffed with a variety of sweet fillings, most commonly the sweet red bean paste. Normally these are served hot and come right off the fish-shaped mold on the stove, but since mine was cream-filled, it was cold. I was a sad boy. Bad decisions were made. It was like eating a 2-day-old crepe. Time to enter the stream of people headed for the river. Ooh, look, free fan. Hashtag not sponsored, but Final Fantasy, thanks for the fan. Now, it was during this walking that I realized why Japan makes me feel so good. It's because most people are my height. Normally if I'm sandwiched between people in the States, I can't see anything. But look, I can see. So this is what tall privilege feels like. It's fantastic. We walked for a solid 40 plus minutes and finally arrived. We walked some more and made it to a pretty good viewing area. And wow, look at those. So pretty, so pretty. Japanese fireworks really are on a whole other level than what I've seen before. There's just so many going off, and there was this really cool geometrically shaped one that I can't describe it. Just look at it. And in the same monotone way, all the people around us would say, ah, sugoi, sugoi, ah, sugoi. It's like in Nemo with the seagulls, but instead of mine, it's ah, sugoi, sugoi, ah, sugoi, sugoi. I couldn't get over how unenthusiastic they were. Even if they see these fireworks every year, they could throw some more oomph into it, you know? Then before going home, it was time for a quick boba. Overall, this boba, 5 out of 10. It was bad. If you're craving boba and for some reason this is your only option, get it, but not quality. Also, there was a lot of empty space on the top. The next day, it was off to Harajuku, one station north of Shibuya, but with 2 times the amount of tourists and 10 times the amount of high-end shops. And first stop, boba. Come on, I had to. This place had a really long line, and they claimed to be Taiwan's best. They're not gonna lie. So, of course I was gonna try it. I mean, they show you how they make and cook their boba in front of you, so you know it's gotta be pretty bomb.com. Here's me with my lovely miruku. And they have styrofoam boba decorations. Oh, and dang, that boba was so good. so good. Their boba was insane. And the quality of their tea, yum yum. It was on the pricey side for boba, but as a one-time thing, it was definitely my worth it winner. Then we wandered a bunch of shops where I saw these really sad shirts. We visited the Shibuya Tokyo Adidas store, browsed through a lot of designer thrift stores where the clothes were still hundreds of dollars. And I adventured over with Riku to Verve/Rag & Bones so he could acquire some Santa Cruz clout for when he goes back to school. I had no idea what Verve was, but apparently it's a very popular coffee place in Santa Cruz, and this designer brand called Rag & Bone does this exclusive collab with Verve only in Japan. So yeah, it was really entertaining because Riku bought a lot of stuff and the workers seemed pretty entertained. And I got this sticker! Then we got lunch really fast at this place called Jonathan's. It's a diner-like place. I got carbonara, which was very nice. 8 out of 10. Kinda liquidy though, but overall, it tasted like any other carbonara. Then it was back to Verve, because we forgot an umbrella in the store, and one of Eric's friends said they wanted a shirt too, and the same worker was there, and chuckled as we walked back in the door. Then we went to B-Side Label for some really nice stickers. Ooh. They have such an amazing selection of stickers. Then it was back to school. But first, quick pit stop to buy this shirt. Major tourist over here. Over here. With the weekend over, everyone had classes to go to, but that didn't stop us from going out to dinner once in a while. One day, we went to the 100 yen sushi shop, where you interact with this robot to get your table. Most of the sushi is 90 yen, and you order your food on this tablet, and then the conveyor belt just shoots you over your food. Look at that food! 2 pieces for 90 yen? What a deal. I feel like I ate so much, and it was only 900 yen. Wow wow. And I thought the food was pretty good too. Lovely. The quality is much better than the Safeway boxes, and it's like 25% of the price. And they have dessert. Later that week, we went to Italian food. Look at that baked pasta. And it had vegetables. It was loaded with spinach. And for the first time in the last week and a half, I felt somewhat healthy. Of course, I was also eating loads of cheese and heavy cream. But you know, spinach. Healthy. It was really yummy. The penne pasta gushes sauce when you bite it, and since it's baked pasta, it had nice crispy cheese on top too. And then, because I'm so healthy, gotta order dessert too. We got some lemon sorbets and some chocolate cakes and a blood orange panna cotta. Yum yum. The blood orange was slightly too bitter, but when you get the right ratio of citrus and cream, delicioso. And now, I send you to Poppin Cookin. Today, we will be making bread and pastries. Yay! Poppin Cookin is a DIY candy making set, in this case bread, where you mix powders and liquids and sometimes cook things in a microwave. The packaging makes a cute little serving tray, and you just follow the directions on the pack until you're done. You get this dinky little measuring cup for water, and a little stirring stick to mix your ingredients. And then you put the sludge in the corresponding mold. Here are the strawberries. Here are the dough and dough balls going into the molds. Here's our melon pan coating. Here's our failed attempt to put on the melon pan coating. Here's our successful attempt with the melon pan coating and putting lines on the melon pan. And then into the microwave they go. And BAM! Someone call Gordon Ramsay, because we fancy chefs up in here. We moved on to garnishing with the cream. Hold up, why is it farting powder? Oh wait, here it comes. Look at this. Reality
Do you not see how perfect that is?
versus expectations with this bear. Oh, and can't forget the soda. And then, ta-da! Even better than mama. It wasn't the best tasting, as was expected, but great bonding experience. And now, a KitKat taste test. A quick review of these Chestnut KitKats. Wow! So, here's what one of them looks like. Very fancy looking packaging. Basic looking like white chocolate looking Kit Kat. It smells really, really sweet. It smells like Lucky Charms. Like when you just open a bag of Lucky Charms, that's what it smells like to me. But here we go. Itadakimasu. It honestly tastes like Lucky Charms to me. I don't know what that says about me, but I'm trying to think. I've had chestnuts before. I don't know if I would say this tastes like a chestnut though. Definitely good. Like, would I eat the whole bag? Yeah. Do I know it's a chestnut? No. Tastes like a white chocolate KitKat if you have that. But then there's like this added little bit of like I guess it's like a cereal taste, like a grain kind of thing. I'm not the best person to be describing things to you. As a regular taster in this world, it's good candy. But yeah, can't pinpoint a chestnut flavor. And with that, that brings us to an end of this Otoshi monologue. Thanks for sticking around, and I'll talk to y'all next time I do something interesting. Mata next time. Oh, hello.